Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your host, as always, the real deal, Roy Perkins. And as always, I am joined by Mr. Big Money Moves, James Stevenson.
What's good, everybody?
And Spike Evans.
What's good, everyone?
Ain't gonna lie, before we get into this, this no interest shit, it's terrible. 2K, y'all games suck. Alright.
Real. Anyway, to kick things off, we have another first round match of the King of the Ring tournament. Last week we saw Obafemi qualify by, or not, was it last week? Yes, it was last week, by defeating R-Truth. And this week, Pete Dunne makes his attempt at doing the same.
Kamari, word on the street is Randy Orton and Booker T might be showing up tonight. I guess we're gonna have to find out. That's word on the street, though.
And let's see who Pete Dunne's opponent is in the first round. Oh boy!
You want your nickname? You want your ring name to be KC Jericho? What's funny?
And the next opponent is the Ring General Gunther. Pete Dunne. You know he's a great superstar, but his odds of making
everybody!
It to the
Holy
second
crap!
round
We're
may
at
have
6
just
already.
Decreased. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show. We are kicking things off. If you just got here, King of the Ring round 1 match. Obafemi qualified for round 2 last week. And now Gunther and Pete Dunne are going at it to see who can own the second spot.
My goodness. I love it. So much support. So fast. Could you fix
I think
that?
it might have to do with the time.
Yeah, we can fix it.
But yeah, we're gonna get into it with the opener of Gunther versus Pete Dunne. Right up now.
Here we go. I just love that we hear exactly what they hear on the stream, which is nothing. Like, that's just so... Whoa.
Oh, Gunther starts off hot, went for the rocket drop kick, doesn't connect. Pete Dunne with a step up enziguri.
Ducky, quack, quack. I know that's real. Back and forth.
Pete Dunne with a counter.
Done. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's stronger than Gunther at the moment. That's crazy. Neither man throwing a cheap shot right there. That's shocking. Done.
Oh.
Dodges again. Off the ropes. Chop block.
Oh. Gunther not getting warm yet. Pete Dunne off to a great start. You know, Gunther has, not quite achieved the level of success he was expected to in Universe Mode in the past seasons. He's always been that number 2 or number 3 guy on the roster, and he's never been able to achieve that number 1. And this is his chance to do so through the King of the Ring tournament.
What's your overall? You want to take a guess, man? Kick to the midsection. Stomps. Ooh.
Pete Dunne countering with a kick of his own and a big boot.
Which one of these men
saying not
will
today.
make it to the next round? Oh.
Gunther responds with a power slam.
Between 85 to 93-ish? Man. I like the way you think.
That's a great guess.
I guess we'll never know. Clothesline from Dunne. Trying to fire himself up.
Dunne once again getting fired up.
Oh. Forearm smash.
Big forearm to Gunther.
Back elbow. Oh, another sidewalk
Gunther
slam.
With a sidewalk slam into the cover this time. Kick out at 1 from Dunne.
In my opinion, honestly, Pete Dunne is doing a great job against Gunther. He's been with you a while, Roy. He's been the top guy. And Pete Dunne is putting in work.
Yes, he is. I mean, Pete Dunne, you know, he hasn't necessarily had his chance to break out yet in Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy, so giving him this chance.
Oh, snap.
These two just going chop for a chop, blow for a blow.
And that comes to an end with a big boot.
Uh-oh.
Goodness gracious.
Planted Pete Dunne into the ground with a lariat. But he's able to grab onto the ropes.
What great ring awareness right there, shown by Pete Dunne.
Very true. Pete Dunne is an excellent professional wrestler using his IQ of the game to do that there. Oh, Gunther looking for something after catching him, but Pete Dunne makes sure it doesn't amount to anything. Oh, Pete Dunne with the reversal. Irish whip.
Pop-up headbutt.
Pop-up headbutt. That had to hurt. That looked vicious.
I don't know if Gunther really got off the ground right there, to be honest, but it looked effective. And now Pete Dunne going off with a... Oh, never mind. Might have used all of his energy right there.
Yeah, he might have taken a bit of damage from that headbutt too. Knocked off his equilibrium. Oh, that was a big word for me.
Big words.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Are you close? You want to know if you're lower or higher? Spike.
Big elbow to the face. Oh, Gunther went for something that doesn't connect. Gunther just chopping no one.
Well, I can't say, Kamari, you will be surprised with your overall.
So real.
You're going to be like, that's me? That's my overall?
Oh, Gunther went for a headlock there. Doesn't connect.
I'm gunting it. All right, bro. Don't be weird, bro.
Who said that?
I'm gunting it. It's insane.
I hope that wasn't Kamari. Oh no.
Nah, I don't think Kamari would think something like that.
That's
Booker
good.
T's overall. So you think you're on the level of Booker T?
You're just debuting, man. You've got to work your way up the ranks. But either way, Gunther here's working away on Pete Dunne. Went for a chop, doesn't connect. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Pete Dunne just chopped the turnbuckle pad real hard. That had to hurt his hand.
You said it makes sense?
Oh my goodness, Gunther just delivered the last symphony. Picks him up into a powerbomb.
1, 2, 3.
And Gunther qualifies for round 2 of King of the Ring.
Gunther turned
what
around
a win
that
for
match.
the ring general. He
did.
did.
It was going all Pete Dunne's way.
Hashtag fire Roy Perkins. That's so real.
Fire Roy Perkins, what did I do? If that was that guy, Evan Queen, he's just
Roger. That's a crazy pull.
Roger.
That was Roger.
Oh, well, Roger, I'm sorry that you're not enjoying my contribution, but I'll assure you, great things to come over here on Raw.
Speaking of Roger, go buy Roger Rick cereal right now.
That's what I'm talking about, Kamari. How did Pete Dunne not kick out right there? This Roy Perkins guy doesn't know his audience.
I just don't have the chat. My fault. Anyway, on to the next match. We have a tag team matchup.
Ooh.
Last week we did see the tag team titles on the line.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure, yeah.
Last week we saw the tag team titles on the line in what was a bit of an anticlimactic conclusion, but either way we will have 2 different teams going at it just to start to establish the division, you know, like see where the rankings lie.
Ron
Who might
Simmons
be in the
walked
future
on.
next for a title match.
He said the cuss word.
You said anticlimactic.
That was match of the week last week for y'all.
Yeah, that was match of the week. When I thought of that match, I thought that was Roy Perkins. Roy Perkins made that match.
Okay. Okay.
It's so real.
Okay.
And it was a title match. It was great to see.
It's the New Day. I was like, dude.
I'm not gonna spoil the winners, but the New Day was in that match, and the way it ended,
That's where the
I
Street
said Roy
Profits.
Perkins booked that match.
Real.
Okay.
Like, dude. I was like, dude. Because I just couldn't believe the ending. How's the Miz still in trash bag? No, he's actually feuding for the United States Championship.
The Miz, you know, he may still be musty, but he had a makeover.
You know what? This is fitting. This is fitting for me to be him.
I think
He's
right.
a brown collar man. If you want to see the Miz, check out SmackDown. Now hosted by me and not Roy.
We did
And
have a
shout
switch
out
up,
to
in case
everybody.
you don't know.
Shout out to everybody for making SmackDown the most viewed first episode of the season. I do thank
Okay.
everyone for helping me reach that milestone.
Yes.
Hey,
But
congratulations.
in case you didn't know, we had to switch up a branch.
So
I now
SmackDown is
host
good
Raw.
now. Nice. Yes,
Spike
indeed.
now hosts NXT.
Can't
James now hosts SmackDown.
did Ron? I think Ron did walk in here, but he said dang. He's like dang. Ain't that right, Spike?
And here comes AOP. Here comes ACAM. One half of AOP.
Acom.
They
Welcome everybody back to the stream.
here
You
comes
guys
Acom.
joined at the wrong time. Like it'd be bad.
Yeah,
Y'all be joining at the wrong time. I don't know how to explain it.
Anyway, we have Acom, one half of AOP, making
Go ahead, give
he's
a
already in the
description.
ring now. He's in the ring. Acom,
Don't worry,
one
his
half of
teammate's
AOP.
coming out too. You can describe the AOP
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay. Yeah, AOP, a vicious tag team, trying to establish themselves in the rankings of the tag team division here on Raw. And a win here for AOP could establish themselves as a top contender for the
For
tag
real?
team titles.
I do agree with you. You might be on to something.
I might be.
Holla, 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 Zeno. I know that. 1-on-1 with the Undertaker player. Dead Eye Tag Team, Watch Central. Chat going crazy tonight. As we got, do these dudes got the same interest motion, bro?
Here comes Razor, the other half of AOP.
Yeah, we know,
With a game
like,
break if I skip it.
here's the thing, Roy. These fans, they supposed to be the ones eating. But it's plain this day that it's you. So what we eating on? Why you ain't bringing nothing to share?
I'm hungry.
Me literally laughing my butt off in the living room. I know that's real. Like, Roy,
I'm
come on.
hungry, you know.
Spike.
I need food
You see
sometimes.
that? Why is he?
What?
Why is Roy eating Tyler Breeze's bathwater soup?
Oh,
What? What are you talking
that's what that
about?
was?
That's not what I'm eating.
That's what it looks like.
I haven't heard of that one. How you know
I
about
don't know
that
what
one?
you're talking about.
Cause Tyler Breeze texted me after the show and he said, my bathwater missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no.
And now all of a
He
sudden
had
it's
something
making
in his eye
sense.
that day.
He did. Free Roger
Anyway,
Ricks. Free
Tony
Roger Ricks on the
D'Angelo.
house, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony
Make up for the no
D'Angelo
concessions here
making
tonight.
his way to the ring. There's also my cereal. It's not free though. It's like $90, but still, go get it.
Yeah, I just get the Roderick's. It's already free. It's on the house. Like, why am I paying for something? Why am I paying for something?
Because they're better. Because they're better. Anyway, here is one half of the family. Tony D'Angelo. You know, just the family.
And that's a dumb name.
They're just a family.
I bet they can win off a shoulder block.
The family has not had the greatest success.
That's real.
Here in the Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy
and stuff.
As of late. But, you know, tonight could be their chance to change their fortunes with a win over AOP.
Unless they get restarted.
You're just not going to let that go.
Would you?
Anyway, here is Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
You didn't even let him come out. Like, what are we talking about? Here he is. We haven't seen him. We don't even know he's there. There he is. Now here he is.
We hear his music. We see his Titantron. We know he's coming.
I don't think that's how that works.
I do.
Guys, if you know Marie Farmer, tell her to stop trying to request to follow me on Instagram. Thanks.
Oh.
Taking shots on Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy is crazy. Anyways,
Kamari just mentioned me in a short. What Cam wasn't lying, the chat was going crazy.
We're famous, y'all. We made it. We made it. We're getting reels made about us.
All right.
We made it. The chat going crazy. Anyway, let's keep things up in this high stakes tag team matchup.
Oh,
from Tony
D'Angelo. Acom.
Acam.
Acom.
That man's name is Acom.
He got a family. Tony D'Angelo with an elbow to the face. Oh,
Acom with the counter.
Went for a clothesline again.
Scoop slam.
Slams him on the back. Things not looking too good for Tony D'Angelo. Oh, but he fights back with a big punch to the face.
It's a good thing this match
back and forth so far between these two.
I ain't gonna lie, I will break character in WWE at any point. Get mad at me if you want to. Yeah, they gonna get mad at you, all right, buddy. You're out of there. They're kicking you straight to the curb. Can't do your job right.
Real.
Welcome everybody to the chat.
Unless you're named Jey Uso.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I ignored your other message too, buddy. You're not gonna give me.
I'm glad
keep this
I
chat
ain't reading that chat.
for the most time. Acom and Razor looking. Oh, knee.
Oh no.
These two with these repeated switch knees, and now a
Tony D'Angelo
double gut buster.
Oh no. Things aren't looking good for the family.
Welcome everybody to the stream. We're having fun tonight.
Oh no, another headbutt. Or I
yeah,
don't know,
the family don't look like they're winning off a shoulder block
landing
tonight.
on the family.
Off the ropes. Big boot misses. D'Angelo real slow to get back to his feet though. Uh-oh, here we go. Lariat.
Clothesline.
He runs the tag in Stacks. That's not a good sign.
D'Angelo tired.
Ooh, right, left. Nope, that's enough of that.
Oh, you can't switch anymore. That's tough.
Nope. You can't control partners either. Real L. Uh-oh, what is this? My goodness, what a choke slam. Hold up, so I'm looking at
things are not
I'm looking at the ref, and he had the
same
same ref count as 23, or did they fix it? No, they actually made this game worse. Shout out to 2K, man.
Oh,
I love the way they do their job.
His knees.
Kick right to the hamstring. Off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Oh, that's pretty close to a move. What's funny, man?
Things aren't looking good. The family needs to get back into the action.
Where be Triple J?
We going downhill.
Triple J, you throwing me back to my old days, back to my NXG days. What you know about that? D'Angelo tags himself in. Stacks was getting the stacks put on him. And now D'Angelo said, let me, oh, never mind. Same thing that Stacks did. He had a little bit of offense, and they went bye-bye just as fast. Stacks gets out of the corner, saving himself. Uh-oh. Razor hit with
the
big man up
handle suplex. What?
From Tony D'Angelo. I'm tripping.
Oh, nah.
Elbow to the face.
That was crazy.
No.
From Obafemi is wild.
What are you talking about?
Obafemi ain't nowhere near this.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Tony D'Angelo, what offense he's putting into this match? What a right. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Obafemi.
Tony D'Angelo
punches
to the face. Oh no, another hellbutt.
Hey, come back in the ring. This has been all authors of pain.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's going to continue.
Oh! Through pain.
Tony D.
What a counter. Tony D'Angelo going for something doesn't connect.
The ropes.
Irish whip reversed by A.
Whoa, drop down. Burn. Oh, the big spear!
Spear! Into the cover. Only gets the 1 count right there. Not enough from Tony D'Angelo.
Went for something there. Armors. Oh!
Would y'all get BDE?
Right
we've thought about it. It's not gonna happen, more than likely. Spine buster right there. Akam and Razor are looking great here tonight. Akam and Razor are looking great here tonight. Hot tag, in comes Stacks.
Can Stacks get the job done this time?
Uh-oh, Fireman Scary has him up. No, he doesn't.
Scary, slips out.
Oh, counter. Stacks off the ropes. What's he looking for? European uppercut. Keep the momentum. Oh, never mind. He rolled out. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I've seen this before.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo goes
Tony D down again. Count of 4. It's breaking down again.
Roll on the outside.
Headbutt. Oh, what a right drop at Akam. Spinebuster.
Counts at
Tony
5.
D'Angelo with a spinebuster to Razor.
They need to make it to the ring now.
What?
He died.
Tony D'Angelo gets in the ring.
He can't
He
get
just
back
wasted
in.
his chance. Wait, he can't get back in.
It might be over. Uh-oh. Into the
Irish
corner.
whip into the corner.
Tag. Oh no, Akam and Razor looking for the neck break bomb. D'Angelo.
And all D'Angelo can do is just right from the outside. He couldn't do anything.
AOP, pick up the W.
AOP get the win here tonight, establishing themselves as a contender in the Raw Tag Team title picture.
Poor D'Angelo. He threw a cheap shot though. He did get that cheap shot in.
He did.
I guess he was hoping that it would make him fall into the cover or something.
That would be a smart idea, but in theory, it didn't work out in practice.
Didn't work out. It's okay.
What a matchup right there.
Indeed. I'm having a good time tonight.
Real. And anyways, next up, we have another first round King of the Ring matchup.
I can't wait to see who that is.
Mm-hmm.
What a show we've had so far. We're not even 30 minutes in.
With the next, as we know, first round King of the Ring, so far we have had 2 people qualify for round 2. If you don't know, NXT is not participating in King and Queen of the Ring, but it will be Raw vs SmackDown, where on my side of the bracket there is an 8-man bracket and a 4-woman bracket, and the 2 winners of those tournaments will go on to face the winners of the tournaments over on SmackDown at the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view for the ultimate title of King and Queen of the Ring.
That could have been said any better.
Real.
I can't wait to see that. I want to know who wins.
Also, something I should have probably mentioned on the last episode of Raw that I didn't. The world heavyweight champion and women's world champions have already been crowned prior to the season starting, and they are Damian Priest and Alexa Bliss. This is because they both were originally scheduled to have title matches in the previous season, which we didn't get around to. And my former champions, as well as any other contenders for those titles, were drafted to other brands, which means Damian Priest and Alexa Bliss will both start off as world champions, while any of the other championships were crowned on the last show.
You know,
if you didn't watch it, go watch it.
I don't want you to do any more disrespect, though. This is Andrade coming out here now.
All right.
And he didn't announce this at all.
Well, yes, that is my apologies. Anyway, what were you saying,
you
James?
I think I'll wait about a minute or 2 before I ask my question.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So, anyway, I'm on fire tonight. The third King of the Ring qualifier as we see now, the first participant is Andrade. Not Andrade. And we'll see who will be going against. No way. Could it be? It is! It's the Legend Killer, Randy Orton.
So, like, you sounded surprised that Randy Orton's here. Like, what is that about?
I don't know. I'm just
because
saying
since you said that, you said that their opponents were drafted to other places. But last I checked, Damian Priest was supposed to face Randy Orton on an episode of SmackDown that never dropped. So how is it that Randy Orton is here and Damian Priest is world champion?
That is a great question, and I'm happy to explain it for you. I had a sit-down meeting with Randy Orton and Damian Priest. I explained the situation. Randy Orton said it's fine. Damian can have it because he wants to hold the prestige.
I don't believe that.
Randy Orton wants the prestige of winning the King of the Ring tournament, and the world champion cannot compete in the tournament. He said he will eventually be world champion either way, in the words of Randy Orton. But first of all, he wants to win King of the Ring. He wants to be the king. And that's why Damian Priest is starting off with the world title.
So are you saying he's just out here to demolish people? He's listening to the voices in his head right now. Is that what you're saying?
He is, yes. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what's wrong with what's going on in his head.
To be the
that's
king
some crazy
of
thinking.
the ring.
He could have been champion right now.
Anyway,
but he
first round he has to get through Andrade.
Oh Lord.
Ooh,
Starts off with a backbreaker.
Now, one thing we know about Andrade, he knows how to be.
They're both in the headlock.
How do y'all rank the new RKO? It's straight. It's solid. Like that. I don't know.
Randy Orton driving Andrade into the ropes.
Oh!
Oh, and a cheap shot from Orton. And a drop kick to follow it up. I mean, Randy Orton is looking aggressive. I mean, as you said, he just wants to fight people. I mean, he could have potentially been the world champion at the start, but he wants to prove himself even more so by winning King of the Ring.
Oh no.
Oh.
But this is Andrade's chance to prove people wrong and show that he can beat in the first round what could potentially be considered a favorite to win this whole bracket.
Andrade having to fight his way back into this matchup to start it off so far. Right, roundhouse, and then a Doomsday Saito. I don't know if it's the right time to turn. It's like he's trying to fire himself up, though. Off the ropes, Andrade. Ooh, went for a handspring. Pele, and Randy Orton turns it around into an inverted Boston Crab. Oh my goodness, I don't think you're supposed to bend that way. The referees only do that during the freaking chain wrestling. What are we talking about?
Oh my goodness. He escapes though.
That was dangerous from Randy Orton. That looked painful, but Andrade able to fight out.
True. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Looking to make light work. It's time for the Spike DDT.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's me.
What is Andrade thinking?
His head's spinning.
What the?
Randy Orton RKO's the referee.
What the hell?
Andrade trying to take advantage of this. Grabbing a chair.
Andrade.
Randy Orton with a cutter. Randy Orton goes for the drop kick again, misses. Randy Orton just RKO'd the ref to stop him from counting out Andrade. Andrade was about to throw himself the way of Poison Rana. But Randy Orton said, no, I want to beat you. I want to beat you up.
He's been beating him up.
That's what Randy Orton is continuing to do. Well, I guess it's not enough for Orton.
Samoan drop from Randy Orton.
Drop from Randy Orton.
Andrade again rolling out of the ring.
What? Randy Orton. What is he looking for?
Andrade
went for a
having just enough time. Lord have mercy.
No, a nasty forearm to the face.
Jockey misses again. Sent it to the ring post.
Oh!
Count of 6.
Yeah, this is
getting hella close. Randy breaking the count. Andrade.
Andrade with a back elbow.
Clothesline.
Getting a little bit of momentum, trying to fight back.
Yeah, he got to start going for drop kicks. They're not going in his favor. Bulldog.
Bulldog.
Randy broke the Richter scale with that RKO.
And if I'm Andrade, I just took the count out win here.
I
mean, it was only a 5 count. Randy Orton gets slammed onto the announcer's table.
Oh.
Another forearm. These two fighting on the outside for a while now. Multiple stops to the referee's count. Alright, All right.
Back in the ring. Count of 6. Randy Orton again looking at the referee. He's already suffered one time.
He has.
Back and forth. Oof. Andrade said enough of that.
Just going back and forth.
Oh my goodness! Oh. Reverse back elbow.
Both men down.
Andrade throwing everything into that. 1. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Randy Orton just kicked out at 1.
Uh-oh.
Randy Orton looking for something does not connect.
Clothesline again from El Idolo.
Ducked into another clothesline. Randy Orton starting to lose some of that momentum. Maybe he should have let Andrade lose by count out earlier in the match. Randy Orton is confident that he's going to win this whole tournament. If he were to lose in the first round, that would be very embarrassing.
Andrade! Hammerlock DDT!
Is that enough to put Randy away? Randy Orton kicks out at 2. Oh my goodness.
Looking to go air Andrade, nobody home.
Uh-oh. What is Randy Orton doing?
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! Oh no.
Now he's stomping away at the expense of Andrade.
Oh no. What is Randy Orton doing? Randy Orton looks pissed. My water bottle.
Don't you do it, Randy. Randy, don't you do it.
Count of 6. Andrade laid out. Andrade taking advantage of Randy.
Randy Orton went out to go.
Oh, nah.
These two. These two trading blows on the outside. Oh! I thought... Oh.
But
These two trading blows back and forth. Andrade with a nasty chop to the chest. Sends Randy Orton back into the inside, potentially stopping whatever plans he had with the announce table.
Andrade drop kick.
Big springboard drop kick.
Randy laid out. Andrade thought he was going to go across to the corner or something. Randy is knocked out. Oh. Slides out. Randy slips out. RKO. Oh.
Out of nowhere.
Oh.
Slips out of...
What? Yeah, it's a kick out at 1. What resilience.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton looking in the Boston Crab.
Andrade crawling.
The referee might be in the way, though.
He's
Randy Orton
tapping.
taps out Andrade. Randy Orton snapped. He had enough. Randy Orton puts away Andrade. And Randy Orton makes it to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Looks pissed.
He does.
Somebody's gonna get a stern talking to backstage.
Well, now we have 3 of the 4 superstars confirmed for round 2 of the King of the Ring tournament. And this match also confirms in the next round of the tournament, we will have Randy Orton taking on Obafemi.
Oh no.
That will be a dangerous matchup. And Gunther, which we saw win earlier tonight, will take on the winner of our main event, which is 2 matches away. In our next matchup, we will have a Queen of the Ring Round 1 qualifier. I do have to provide an update about last week as well. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax were both injured in what we saw when they both went off the top rope and the ring collapsed. So both of them, unfortunately, are disqualified from the Queen of the Ring tournament. So we will see a match tonight to determine one spot, and then there will be a replacement match to determine the second qualifier.
Interesting. Can't wait to see that.
Yes, so we wish Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley a speedy recovery. We do not yet know how long they will be out for, but we know that they will not make it back in time for King and Queen of the Ring.
That's some unfortunate news.
To hear.
See?
It is.
I'm glad you agree, Spike.
It is. They are 2 of the top women in the division. And
I hope y'all see...
I'm sure when they get back, they'll be...
See what?
They'll be going for
see
something.
What? You talking about your short? Son of a beat bit. Yeah, we saw it. We played it.
What did we play?
Kamari short.
Oh. Anyway, we're preparing for this Queen of the Ring qualifier. And first up, making her way to the ring, she has been a top superstar for the past few seasons. Originally, I believe she was meant to be over on NXT before, Raw, SmackDown.
Oh, you went everywhere but the right place.
She was meant to be on SmackDown before we made a trade, which saw the Judgment Day going to SmackDown in.
You got it, man.
In exchange for Io Sky and Dakota Kai, 1/2 of Damage Control. Io Sky has done a lot of great things, but she has never quite reached the top of the mountain over here on
the Queen of the Koji Clutch.
Previously on SmackDown, yes, that Koji Clutch is a very dangerous move. We saw it nearly beat Rhea Ripley, arguably one of the greatest women in Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy's history. But you got to think with Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley gone. Oh, this song's so great too. Anyway,
Oh.
Io. E-U-L-O-U-S, yes. Diamonds on my neck. Yes, I'm fabulous. Anyways.
She look a little scary.
Here we have Carmella. Someone who has had moderate success so far in Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy. Hasn't necessarily reached the top, but also hasn't been on the bottom either. She's been floating somewhere around in the middle, and getting a win over someone like Io Sky here tonight would be great for her.
That's what I'm saying, Kamari.
What did Kamari say?
The moonwalking Carmella's back.
Oh.
Somebody else said fire Roy Perkins.
Alright. The writing is crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, Io Sky starting off hot. Oh no. Not the money maker.
She's money. She is money. Like, she ain't the maker of money. That's true. She is money.
Look at her pants. About? They're money. Literally.
Oh.
Look at her pants.
Real.
Oh. These two just missing strike after strike, but this time Carmella connecting with something.
Hammer
Traps the arm, reverse DDT. Sky
Some of
reverses
that
with
athleticism.
a Hurricane Runner from the ground.
Carmella trying to reset. Oh,
Carmella
her
taking
face
a
is
breather.
just- they didn't try. Carmella's taking her.
You know, for what we've seen so far.
Oh my
goodness!
Io just cleared most of the
She
arena
just
with that
literally flew
one.
right there.
Showing why she is the genius of the sky. Roll up.
Oh, Carmella roll up. Doesn't connect there.
I don't understand, but what we've seen so
leaving
far.
the ring.
Who do you think is going to win the tournament? In you guys' eyes.
The women's or the men's tournament?
We can say both. But right now we're watching the women.
Okay.
So you think you're going to win on the women?
Another roll
wait,
up.
Carmella, another roll up off the distraction by the referee. Not able to get the cover. This
so kick.
nasty super kick to the gut. I mean, that's very hard to say. We haven't even fully gotten through round one. So maybe ask that question in another week or so, and we'll see if we have some ideas.
Yo, counter. Back and forth. Ooh.
These two going back and forth now.
Drop kick, no.
Carmella getting fired up. Wasn't doing as great at the start.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Carmella
this is the
just
Roy
slapped
Perkins
the
show if I ever
face of
seen
Io
one.
Sky. These two going back and forth with the slaps.
This is the Roy Perkins show if I ever seen one. So takes out the
Io
leg.
Sky.
Another
kick to the gut,
roundhouse.
roundhouse kick to the face. Io Sky making momentum back into this matchup.
Ooh, rope
what a
assisted stomp. And now Io. Handspring, handstand, knee drop. You know I had to double
again.
it. She's
Not looking good for Carmella. What is Io Sky looking for? Making it to the middle rope.
double axe handle.
Oh, double axe handle to the back.
Kick to the midsection.
Carmella is going through it.
The momentum is shifting and it's shifting. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Oh, went for a super kick again.
Turns
Doesn't connect.
around.
Traps the leg. German suplex. Carmella once again rolling out of the ring.
Goodness gracious.
Io Sky's up to the top. Calling Carmella to her feet.
Io.
Oh!
That wasn't a safe landing at all. Io's
Carmella
down.
got out of harm's way. Carmella telling the ref to count faster.
Io trying to see where she is. She's back in the match. Oh, Lord.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh my goodness, another slap.
Io
Uh-oh.
to the top. Looking for the over the moonsault. Nobody home. Carmella doing what Carmella. Oh! Mella Buster!
Oh.
Into the cover. Is that enough to put Io Sky away? No, only a 1 count.
Uh-oh. Io
Io
going for a
Sky
backslide.
backslide. Oh, Carmella kicks at it too.
Whoa.
Oh! They both went for super kicks there. Neither one of them connected.
A new short just got made. Whoa.
Oh, Carmella went for another one. Doesn't connect once again. These two going back and forth.
Straight jacket German.
Oh, but a nasty straight jacket German suplex could put the momentum in Io Sky's favor.
Yo, what is this? Oh, that's disrespectful.
Oh.
Drop kick.
Oh no. Once again, things are not looking good for Carmella.
Hesitation.
Running
Drop kick.
kick. Io Sky taking her time to get
Referee
up
is
to the
in
top
the
rope.
way. He said, "Freaking we ball!" Drop kick to the back of the head.
Oh no, Carmella thought she was smart. Rolling out of the ring may have been even worse in the end. Io Sky up to the top rope. I think Carmella's out of it.
Oh,
Io Sky over the moonsault.
moonsault connects. One.
That's gotta be it. And Io Sky makes it to the second round of Queen of the Ring.
A missile drop kick to the back of the head is insane.
From the top rope to the outside. There was no recovering from that. This could be the first step in Io Sky becoming the top star she knows she can be. As I was saying with Gunther earlier, Io Sky has always been a number 2 and number 3, but never that number 1. With this chance, while Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax are out of action, could this be her chance to claim the throne by going and winning the Queen of the Ring tournament?
Maybe.
Alright.
You made another short. Moonwalking Shayna Max Shuffle.
In the main event,
That just sounds copyright
we're about to
ridden.
decide who will go and face Gunther in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament.
What do you want, bro? Alright, bro.
Oh nah! Oh nah. That's Roy Perkins level Burke.
I don't want to know it.
That guy's not hearing you out. Bro, what?
Who said anything about that?
Like what? You just made your case worse.
Like, I'm trying. You're BSing. I just wanted to let you know I'm gonna hear you out, but the answer's still no. But go for it, man. Viva la Raza!
That's my turn right there.
I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Why you ain't introducing this man? Mamacita.
Here comes Eddie Guerrero. He's coming.
He's coming.
Call me a bluff, cuz. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal.
He's coming.
Addicted to the heat.
Eddie Guerrero is looking to earn a spot in round 2 to potentially go ahead and face Gunther in the second round. He's coming.
Can you dig it, sucker, sucker?
Oh my goodness! Kamari Khan, do you see this? It's Booker T! I see why you're singing now. I get it. That's funny. Anyway, here comes Booker T. going to face Eddie Guerrero.
Kamari said, let's go.
Both of them looking for the final spot in the King of the Ring round 2.
He look old.
All right, bro. You didn't have to point it out.
Oh.
Kamari.
He looked like this Netta,
The card
bro.
was not obtainable. All right.
Here we go.
We're getting into this first round King of the Ring matchup here. Oh, went for the big boot. Eddie Guerrero counters with an uppercut.
That's what I'm talking about, Kamari. Can you dig it,
yeah.
sucker?
Can you dig it?
Oh, all right, bro.
Real double drop kick, nobody home.
Oh, these two lock up.
No! Oh my goodness!
Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero showing off some of that.
Booker T.
Showing off some of that. You know.
Oh, went for the kick. Eddie Guerrero ducks out of the way. These two trying to get a feel for each other here early on.
Elbows everywhere. Kamari said, let's go, Booker. Ooh, 2 feet to the face.
No, I got my money on Eddie Guerrero here. I'm sorry, Kamari.
Ooh, I mean, Eddie Guerrero has been very successful this far in Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy.
Uh-oh.
Booker T. Has he been in the company
Eddie.
yet? Has he? Is his
Springboard
Booker T
Hurricane
debut?
Rana. Booker T was he was the inaugural White Boy Challenge.
Oh, that's correct. Booker T was on Raw in former seasons. Well, he is still on Raw, just under new leadership, looking to kick things off great. Instead of being on the White Boy Challenge, he's gonna
White
come
Boy
in.
Challenge, something great.
Yeah, but this time he has an opportunity to win a title. He's competing in the King of the Ring tournament. The opportunity to do something prestigious, become a 2-time King of the Ring.
If it wasn't for Kamari, Booker T probably wouldn't even have a job. Let's be real. Forearm smash.
But look, Booker T, no matter what it's about, he's still here and he's doing his thing.
That he is. Going back and forth right now.
These two been very, very back and forth so far.
They still never changed Booker's hair. Real, man. They won't.
Yeah.
Uppercut. Man, can somebody get the ball headed ref out the way? Like, why does he always want to be the center of the camera?
You know, he's been here since the start.
Yeah, I fired him at the start.
Oh, Harlem sidekick.
Into the cover
The
out of
referee just
nowhere.
took his time. The referee just ran around, had to make sure you could see the shoulders. He did his job right, but he took way too long to do it. All right. I was expecting the 2004 Booker T heel hair. I know that's real, man. You know your Booker T, man. Bicycle kick.
Booker T going for something.
What
Eddie
was
Guerrero
that?
with the counter.
Drop kick.
I'm just starting to realize it now, but Kamari, you kind of look like Booker T. Are you related to him
All right, bro.
in some way?
Like, Justin Rooney. Outstanding. Maybe
Top
it's the
tier.
nose. Y'all got the same nose, maybe.
Oh, it takes too long. Eddie Guerrero able to fight back.
What is the name of that hairstyle? The one that Booker T got?
Yes, the name of the hairstyle is.
It's dreads.
I knew someone was going to finish it for me.
Like,
Eddie Guerrero placed upside down.
oh my. He was getting that work put on him.
Oh, tries it again, but no, countered
Booker
by
T
Booker
is looking
T.
great against Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, a former champion here in the Cam Hardy Wrestling Academy.
Where does that narrative keep coming from? Like,
What
that
narrative?
never happened.
What never happened?
Eddie Guerrero, what belt did he win?
The United States Championship
When?
When was that?
on Raw
When?
at some point.
Never.
At some point. What are you talking about?
He had the opportunity with Ricochet. Ricochet
into the
squished
cover.
him.
I thought Ricochet won the title in that match.
Ricochet was already champion. He was the inaugural.
I thought Eddie Guerrero went into... Oh, well, my apologies. Going up against a former title challenger is Booker T.
That means so much.
Well, I originally thought it was a champion. Okay, that meant something. Oh, Booker T!
The axe kick. It's over. Wait. What's he doing?
Booker T! Oh!
Booker T! The axe kick! It's over!
Axe
Kamari!
He's
gonna do it!
What?
Should have hit the bookend.
Oh.
It's not. Oh, you're right, man. It's not an axe kick. It is a scissor kick. It's a scissor kick. You're right, man.
What do I do? I just gave it my best, Kamara. What do I do? Kamara.
Never call it the axe kick. My fault, man. My fault, man. It's a scissor kick. You're right.
Is that Booker T talking?
Booker T trying to talk to you, Kamari.
Kamari, what should I do? Sucker! Oh! The referee goes down.
Oh!
Booker T!
1, 2, 3! Booker T wins! Oh! Oh
no!
1, 2, 3! Rope break.
Oh my god. Wait, why is there a chair in the ring? Where'd that come from?
Who knows? Uh-oh.
Booker T again!
Well, roll
up! Interesting positioning from the ref. Oh no! Counter! Booker T kicks out.
Oh Lord.
Oh!
Oh no.
The chair's throwing out the ring.
Eddie Guerrero.
Respond to Booker T.
Oh, the Harlem sidekick
on the chair. But once again, the ref is down.
He's up now.
The ref needs to come and count the...
Too much time.
Booker T. Oh no! Bookend!
What's going on?
Where's Booker T going?
If I'm in the Guerrero, I'm not following him.
He's so real. Ref?
Gonna do the count?
Ref? Booker, you just made the list of KC Jericho. Oh my goodness. Not the list of KC Jericho. Jeremy Timbers.
Not the list. Oh no, a poke to the eye.
No, they just blatantly attacked the referee.
Hurry up and do the spot.
I can't do it!
Eddie Guerrero on the
Three
chair.
amigos.
Two. That's two amigos. Can he hit the third? Three amigos on the chair.
Frog splash!
Connects.
1.
The ref took too long. That was 3, but the ref was counting slow.
I don't know. Eddie looked like he wanted to hit him again. Kamari said, darn it.
You gotta be careful or he'll get disqualified.
Oh, he wants Booker to...
I thought you...
He's behind. He's a little bit late. He's a bit delayed.
Oh.
He saw Booker T kick out.
These two going back and forth.
Yeah, you might as well call it quits for Booker T.
Booker T fighting back.
Not good enough. Uh-oh. Might have spoke too soon.
Oh no. Poke to the eye. Oh. Booker T ducks. He's still fighting. But he's still feeling the effects of the eye poke. But he's still doing whatever he can do. Oh no.
Eddie would have stopped.
Booker T felt the effects of his own move.
Oh no, he's getting up. Eddie thought he had a game plan. Oh Lord, stop. Oh snap!
Oh.
Eddie, staying grounded.
Booker T went for the
saving
bookend.
himself from the bookend. Oh no.
Uh-oh. We saw a match end earlier tonight from this move.
The Randy Orton special is back.
Crab.
Boston Crab. Get it, Book. Get it, Book. Eddie, if you don't reach out, man, what are you doing, bro? You're right there, bro. What are you doing, Eddie?
Eddie Guerrero crawling to the
You're
ropes.
right there, Eddie. Taps out.
Booker T gets the win.
I don't know about you, but I didn't see a tap there. Did the ref just screw Eddie Guerrero? I did not see a tap from Eddie Guerrero, but the ref rung the bell. But either way, Booker T just made it to round 2 of the King of the Ring tournament. We saw 2 matches end via the Boston Crab here tonight. That might be a record.
Oh, yeah.
What a show this has been. Oh my goodness, this has been a fun show. Ooh. Y'all have anything you want to say?
Oh, nah.
Nah.
It was great.
What about you, Spike? That's what I'm talking about, Spike. That's what I'm...
You know, I can honestly say, Raw in the past would have never thought of something. This would never happen in the past. This is something different I've never seen before. Very interesting.
I mean, I might have to look into that footage, review the tapes, because from my monitor, it didn't look like Eddie Guerrero tapped. It looked like the ref called the match with no tap. So we'll have to see what happens.
And let's say if that did happen, will you be giving a rematch?
Look, it's gonna take a while to review the footage, but unfortunately, listen. I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
We're running on a tight ship for this King of the Ring bracket, right?
And that's what I was about to say.
We're running on time, so unfortunately, Booker T is going to get the next spot in the King of the Ring bracket, but sometime down the line, I'm sure Eddie Guerrero might say, hey, I want a rematch against Booker T, and if that time comes,
what that's gonna do?
I'll of course give him that match. Hey, look, if Booker T goes on to win the tournament,
that's okay. That's fair.
if Booker T goes on to win the tournament, and he wins, and he goes on to win the championship, you know, he could.
Like, he has to go against
Overfemi.
He gotta go against Gunther. Randy Orton.
This is a very star-stacked field. The final 4 on the Raw side of the bracket are Booker T, Gunther, Randy Orton, and Overfemi. It is a very star-studded field indeed. But with that...
That was a Make-A-Wish.
What a show that was. You know, a quick recap. Most of the show was qualifiers for King and Queen of the Ring, you know, because that's coming up soon. We had, in the opener, we had Gunther beat Pete Dunne. Then we had Randy Orton beat Andrade. Last week, we saw Obafemi beat R-Truth. And in the main event just then, we saw Booker T, question mark, beat Eddie Guerrero. And we also saw Io Sky defeat Carmella on the women's side of things. And then we saw AOP with an absolute domination of the family, moving up in the tag team division. But with that, I've been your host, the real deal Roy Perkins. I've been joined by Big Money Move James Stevenson and Spike Evans. And, shout out to Kamari and, all those other people. And we'll see you on NXT. I've been Roy. It's been great. Peace.
Peace.